from a papa. And from a papa, I'm on party. Yeah, gonna oh, see you, my Sagana Bay, so free and this is the time to heal the land. Musika upenti, gonna say, what would I upenti? You, hey, oh my God, I'm saying, so man, what was a girl upenti? Empty, gonna say, hey, and could I, oh, they be satisfied, hey. I'm saying, queer Dutch. God of one sorrow, I'm quite what he. Oh, when I open to you, and he gonna say, some God I'm saying now, some other God now. Let's stop, God I'm saying now, now. Some God I'm saying. Girl, I'm saying about somebody. Yeah, losing our motherland, Ghana. It's your look. I say, I don't see me. Oh, sick and Ghana say, then come on into a woody pharmacy. Hey. I want to for very hour come now I say can I get it? Galam say galam busy obedient I say can I say so galam say now say now let's stop galam say now so galam say And may the heavens rescue this land. We need a man with vision to lead. John Mahama is the man for us. Oh, Ghana needs a change. Mama, I'm sorry. Let us rise for a change. Sorry and a voice for Bahama is a voice for Ghana. Ghana needs the best man. Rise for a change. Sakia. John Mahama is the man for us. Oh, Ghana needs a change. Let us rise for a change. Sorry and a voice for Mahama is a voice for Ghana. Ghana needs the best man.
You and your nonia dofo, Mama Joe, Mama Kwaba de bar NDC 360 Jumedie so na you can NDC 360 dia na ye Jumedie Strunkwa NDC amanyoko no ahyehya ya depo enyuma pa ye Rajon Dramani Mahama ono ena ye Ghana mampani ya debo enyuma pa ehu dawro tinen nsem ekotwi ekobreman eni abone beda ya de ebesomo ebe NDC 360 dia we say nothing but the truth. Na nedwumadie no say wanhwe bia na wayo hu yie pa because enne no ye de ofano ahodo enan na ebrew. Ye de government this week ebrew. Ye de jandamawu the new year segment ye de abeka ho. Ye de moment of truth nso ebebrew. Na ye de NDC and you and so Abreu. Na dwumadie yi ubetimi ahwe no wo TV SYZ. Ubetimi ahwe no wo Loud Silence TV. Na ubetimi ahwe no wo Angel TV so okọ abefo ententan fidie ne nso dia NDC 360 ye page a wo Facebook ubetimi ahwe no ho NDC 360 page a wo X ubetimi ahwe no ho na NDC 360 page a wo YouTube ubetimi ahwe no ho enko ba bia ye dan ho abasese ye ba ye de dwumadie no mu nkyeremu bebrom ye frame Abbas Nuruddin me na me di dwumadie yi ho kyame ye da ye ho abasese a entena.
From the heart of Ghana comes elegance that endures. craft world-class jewelry from the finest gold, diamonds, and precious minerals. Gold ball jewelry designed to celebrate your milestones, your style, your legacy. Gold ball jewelry, pure, precious, proudly Ghanaian. Visit our showroom or shop online.
You and your nominee are for your Koya Sababu. A fair drew so no a government this week. Jumedia NDC Abanya Yurajo Mahamada no a year no na wachimu. Na Jumedia Kasia pa Yurajon Dramani Mahama edi yanu ye Jumedia a Greek ministry a Yura Erikopoku edano omo edi ye wabra na wachimi enu otwa mu omo call asantemantam eko lanche nkoko nketenkete na watwe a etwa mu nso no omoko lanche eye poultry processing factory ewo bechem na ohwe nkoko nketenkete policy no a eye dwumadie baako a Yewura John Dramani Mahama abra wo bontoa no wo share se wo beye na odi aboa poultry adwuma na masa page bio cause Ghana ha wo hwa nkoko fo so ayewre na afibia no ye kra nkoko fo be $400 million. Ate say tabiri sika $400 million na di free yen ye mamu ha e de kokra enkoko fo so de ye de eba yen so ye wa ahoden ye wa aka de a ye betimi aye enkoko ni bi ye de e wa ha Yewura John Dramani Mahama na ne tire mo pone say adenti e na ye mfa sika nhye say adwumadie mu sane ye be ya poultry adwuma no e betumi apega o ka asasem no opposition MPP for de sre no John Mahama say de ni trim adwene krasa afi de o se obema ye nkokobuo ne nkokon ketenkete ba se nyankopon de nyame ye hira na san say ye mmonu duanti ade a na omu fi se omu de egu Yewura Mahama ho fi na no kra na be ye kese a ne Ghana fo aye dey agitum na watwem ye nu atwa mu no ene ye call eye asantemantam eko lanche ye na bra ye lanche no eye oman so afo a ohwa ahoro kacha ne ho nsam so Yewura Rikopoku ede nsam kakra tudwa moma yentie sa ansam no ne mra sesia
na Ghana nkoko a yewere ha nyina ya 324,000 tons now so emu 15,000 tons of pet and you produce no Ghana ha yewere nkoko 324,000 tons but you produce no Ghana ha 15,000 tons 15,000 no 4.6%. Now you say over 95% there. You free amanone ansana yenya ankoko no bi. No mampanyini ansana ye be we no. Sanya wo direct ye no ye pilot. Ye di kan aye ankoko nketenkete no 13 districts. 13 districts no ye maamo nkoko ene confirm. Na makofa confirm ya sama ba e wo bibi nti. Mesre obi o wo ha bia se wontie sa asem yi. Enkoko ne confirm a ye de ma no. Wo ma ye de ma no munye ebi da. Mo ya afoforo kra na mo be ebi. Ye de nkoko na ye wo mo dakro na ma wa anhwa no makowu. Na asai to mampanyini hye ye se ye tete nkoko no kakra be se bosome. Ye fa mo fa de wo se wo munya pane ne ade nyina mu mo nya strong. Ansa ne ache e de ama amanfo se de e bi kwa emu anu nkowuo na ebe ye kese e de aboa ye. Yebo anu na ye tete wo mo no aha na mpese obi atie ni ye. Ye de confirm no gu ba bi nko ene ye titi wo mo. Ene ye de nkoko no gu ba bi nko ene ye titi wo mo. Ena me conference njrafo se momra mehwe san confirm no gu ho. Na otwe me ensa na ye beche. Because mo be kaya 2015 2016 ya de bi gu ho se ya man san njrafo no ko hwe. Eda ye chane ya ma mama ne omkwa ni acha wie omba yom sin confirm na tu akobokina faso e mamu amu ha bebre ka bi so mama confirm tu akobokina faso e dia fi wo ma bagiri se ye wie ni echa ye ma sajurafo onkohe e dia ma sajurafo ni gira ho ama sesi a ye kasa yi wo mo ye do mo ye pilot no enne o ma ya enkoko no confirm ho ombeton no yɛde mu bi aba ha ansa no mampanyin bɛkasa no ombedi adanseɛ ama obiara yɛdai
yo anuanom enti ebra na yɛpa nkokɔ nketenkete ho ntoma no ɛyɛ agric minister na no disɛm a ɔde to dwa no na yɛwura mahama ne team pɔ ne sɛ nkokɔ no sɛ yɛyɛn ɔmo saa na yɛkyekyɛ efie biara mu yɛma wo nkokɔ 50 na 100 na ebia yɛma wo buo yɛma wo aduane a wode bɛma ɔmo na yɛma wo veterinary officers nso ɔmo bɛhwɛ nkokɔ no ama ɔmo nnuro sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ a ɔmo nwuo na nkokɔ no nyine duru baabi a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛyɛ ne te sɛ deɛ yɛyɛ aborɔfo deɛ no anaasɛ yɛ prepare ne kama yɛde ɔmo kɔ ɛyɛ processing factory na nkokɔ no mfidie eku ɔmo na yɛyi ɔmo ti gu baabi yɛyi ɔmo nan egu baabi yɛyi ɔmo saa yɛyi ɔmo nyan egu baabi ne yɛhyehyɛ ne kama na ɛyɛ fɛ na ne aburokyire deɛ ne yɛ pɛpɛpɛ enti ɔyɛ sɛ yɛnsan si ɛyɛ agric processing factory ɛmfa ɛntae ɛyɛ ɛtoɔ na agric process ɛyɛ poultry processing meat and poultry processing factory no ɛyɛ ade a yɛsi ni wɔ bekyem na no ɛne baabi a woyɛ nkokɔ no na ɔmo nyina a wonkɔtɔn na abɔnten saa wode bɛkɔ hɔ na yɛku ɔmo ne yɛsiesie ɔmo kamakama ɛda a yɛawada a yɛpa ho ntoma no yɛwura John Dramani Mahama de na no disɛm kakra to dwa ɔmo yɛnkɔtie na yɛmmra sesia
Bechem Poultry, Meat and Feed Processing Facility has been conceived as a state-of-the-art agro-industrial hub. This complete ecosystem will power the entire poultry value chain, and the facility includes a modern feed processing plant to produce high-quality, affordable feed, a hygienic meat processing unit equipped to meet both domestic and export standards, a training academy for young farmers and technical personnel, dormitories and residential facilities to support long-term training, cold storage and dry warehouses to safeguard product quality and reduce losses. I've directed the school feeding program to procure locally produced poultry for feeding our children in school. I'll also soon launch the school's poultry and livestock project, in which schools and institutions will be encouraged to own and operate poultry and livestock farms for self-consumption and for commercial purposes.
Anuanom sɛnea mote yɛwura John Dramani Mahama na ɔpotɔ no wei yɛ berɛ a na yɛpa ntoma sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a yɛde aso bɛbɔ fam yɛtumi asi meat and poultry processing factory no a ɛyɛ factory kɛse a nkokɔ no a yɛyɛn ɔmo ne yɛde bɛkɔ ne asiesie ne kama te sɛ aborɔfo deɛ ne na ayɛ akɔnɔ na Ghanafoɔ atɔ dwumadie baayɛ no Ghanafoɔ bebree agye atom sɛ ɛyɛ adwen pa ɛyɛ adeɛ ɛbɛma mmabunu anya adwuma ayɛ ɛyɛ adeɛ ɛbɛma dollar yɛde kɔkra nkokɔ aba kurom ha no ayɛ dɛ aba fam na Ghanafoɔ ka saa asɛm yi saa yɛ nuanom MPP foɔ nko adeɛ ɛnyɛ ɔmo dɛ sɛnea ɛde biara meka no nipa MPP no ɔte sɛ huruyɛ mogya mpa ne tiri mu da adeɛ a yɛyɛ ɛbɛboa ɔman no mo deɛ ɔmo bɛnya na nka dwumadie no ayɛ dɛ afeeli na nsɛm a ɔmo ka fa nkokɔ nketenkete ne ho no right from opposition anɛ adeɛ na ba ɛyɛ sɛ kɔ so no saa ɔmo adwe mpɔ ne sɛ adeɛ de bɛsɛe na yɛabɔ yɛwura John Dramani Mahama so bɔ na ɔma sɛ timi aka sɛ yɛ nkokɔ nketenkete ne koraa woyɛn no ɔmo nyinaa wu anaasɛ ɔmo nyinaa tu kɔ Burkina MPP communication director na sɛ MPP communicator baako bi aka asɛm bi afa nkokɔ nketenkete ho mepɛ sɛ anuanom yɛbɔ yɛ mo bahunu nkɔfo kora yɛne ɔmo dili ɛwɔ man mu a mo yɛntie the MPP communicator baako aka fa nkokɔ nketenkete program na mo yɛntie
nketenkete nkokɔ na wɔhi yɛn da na meka kyɛ ni si ni bi sɛ nkokɔ no mo de ba yɛso yɛkɔ na nkokɔ yale de aba oh yeah policies aba yes ɔmo de nkokɔ no ba yɛkɔ kra nkokɔ yɛkɔ kra akroma ne nkokɔ yale de aba Ghana ha yɛbɛ hu ɔmo te sɛ because ɛnya de ebe nketenkete nkokɔ na wɔhi yɛn da na meka kyɛ ni si ni bi sɛ nkokɔ no mo de ba yɛso yɛkɔ kra nkokɔ yale de aba oh yeah policies aba yes ɔmo de nkokɔ no ba yɛkɔ kra nkokɔ yɛkɔ kra akroma ne nkokɔ yale de aba Ghana ha yɛbɛ hu ɔmo te sɛ because ɛnya de ebe
nuanom sɛ mate MPP sɛ yɛnim sɛ MPP foɔ sɛ ɔmo yɛ sɛbi apɛm sɛ yɛfuo sɛ ɔmo yɛ yɛbusuafuo yɛnim nkokɔ nketenkete no a yɛde ɔman sika ayɛ a yɛde bɛboa Ghana mabunu ama ɔmo nya adwuma ayɛ ya de beboa ama poultry production akosoro se ne be ya yenkokra bi wa amanone no MPP ni ti wuntumi TV say omo de omo be ye bia omo be man kokon ketenkete no asay bia omo be man asay na de omo be man asay omo kokra nkokọ yare enuanom tie national television wuntumi TV o omo kokra nkokọ yare e de aba man kokọ ni nyina wu na nkokọ yare na ntumi omo say kokra nkroma e de aba krom ha se ne be ya nkokọ ni nyina be MPP ni o na nyo no kwa na akasa MPP communication director ono nso wa Ashanti region ono nso akasa de afa eye nkokọ nketenkete program na homom yenkotie na yemra
Oti ase na ye president tam akokọ ba na odi amoda sani se jikonya ajina konye no ni ye minister so ajibi Franka Mwakonye wajibia kogu residency ho oh residency was a regional minister Tino what tran wajia ho na no a friend is a German president by see you hosting oti ase it is say ya waje nkukọ emakogu hoi eti German president ba nkukọ birine tene nkukọ ebe suatete nipa owe eti eye yesu ura residence who are regional minister te nkukọ na ena wamu eye ewo regional minister atoye oti ase na ye president tam akokọ ba na odi amoda sani se jikonya ajina konye no ni ye minister so ajibi Franka Mwakonye wajibia kogu residency ho oh residency was a regional minister Tino what tran wajia ho na no a friend is a German president by see you hosting oti ase it is say ya waje nkukọ emakogu hoi eti German president ba nkukọ birine tene nkukọ ebe suatete nipa owe eti eye yesu ura residence who are regional minister te nkukọ na ena wamu eye ewo regional minister atoye
enuanom we nyina ye piaka na MPP pa merebidu ye ne anim sɛ ye anim defo pa ne sebia nyansafo party no en MPP adane fratam ene emrentoafo party communication director pa sun akokosun MPP opposition no I was here sa to abakra na ye de omokɔ relegation because opposition ne kro mu nim ye we ye de piaka ba we ye ya magana fo hunu sɛ MPP fo ye nkofo bi a omaye omo ho kwaku basahye ade omaye sɛ de yewura John Dramani Mahama beye bia enye omo fe ombe ba bekeka ensem agu hu fi no omo asɛ no na omo betimi kra no a omaye sɛ be sɛ ne de abo yewura John Dramani Mahama etri so ba sɛ yehu a etiase sɛ Allah etiase yewura John Dramani Mahama nyankopɔn a wa no asade na ba no na esa na dwen penti no or bebo yewura John Dramani Mahama ho ban afri ofidisumfo afidie mu na MPP fo nipa bonfo a omaye omadwene sɛ yewura Mahama mfeeli no omoa konkomu abo mo ankasa etri so aha ene de government this week no ebesi ye dan ye ho sesi ye ba ye de jandama wu ebebra mu menko ba bia.
From the heart of Ghana comes elegance that endures. Gold Ball Jewelry craft world-class jewelry from the finest gold, diamonds, and precious minerals. Gold Ball Jewelry designed to celebrate your milestones, your style, your legacy. Gold Ball Jewelry, pure, precious, proudly Ghanaian. Visit our showroom or shop online.
There is something extraordinary happening, something you won't want to miss.
A treasure that has been kept under wraps until now.
The wait is almost over.
Get ready to experience the unforgettable.
You and your nominee adore for your koya, Asaba. Of a drew so no, a your fire to the jandama, and you know your cat jandama. A ye a troa ni patnase, a shedashe, a digu, a buying who fin, send your bay, a buying who and yakono. But NDC a manu kui, your buy ya, your koya, Yasaba, your senior be frame. See and tinaho, Emma will be in yatro and fancy your party needing. Yes, and yes, you be who na di Ghana for trimu dem. Tina MPP, Jandam will be a mobile quack for baby, I baby yan. No, ne, Jandam a walk room, a MPP, Domko Kuma, micro mini minority or parliament. Penny or down mono, I a friend of Fenyo Markins. No, why Jandam be na Jandam no. Ye be too good, NDC 360 so. Yeah, budget yeah, budget reviewer, ye di hun common one, no, sorry, yes, Mahama buying, wadada aboso kind, or no only aboso kind spare parts dealers in commono. Aboso kind spare part dealers say Mahama da omo. Mahama disappoint you omo, Mahama gu omo ni mase. Intino say Mahama buying was some papa bi a won hwe no nko contract aboso kind spare parts dealers. Ebi ana asem no bi ante mom yenkotie yewura afenyo markings na no disem ne ensamra sesia
Daboso kwan spare part dealers have been disappointed by you. You disappointed them, you know it. If you are really interested in taking away taxes, there are huge taxes that you imposed when Daboso kwan spare part dealers have been disappointed by you. You disappointed them, you know it. If you are really interested in taking away taxes, there are huge taxes that you imposed when
Anuanom asem wa yewura afenyo markets can say hey NDC abekan budget say yama dollar ba for mama aboso kan for atete niam so ama taxes cry dey akofom ya boa ono oni aboso kan for di nkomo no aboso kan for say mahama ban ni gu omadwuma niam abo kwa na ekosoro ye ntete niam bia so yewura afenyo market kasa wie ya na no ansikra na aboso kan for aboso kan spare parts dealers association e de krata baba abonte say hey yewura afenyo markets yan smile yan fa asem bia nsma wasem na wo kan no oboa jandam na wo ye ndi krata na omode ba abonten no wo come myjoy ghanaweb.com Monday enrechi ya 1st December 2025 say aboso kind spare parts dealers refute claims of disappointment over 2026 budget na che say you rafenyo markets why jandam wo parliament na Sebi when you saw the cra, upon you when you saw the cra, nankwase hini jare. Obeye jandam cra na the House of Parliament, the noble House of Parliament na ukoye jandam. Almost say the Aboso Kind Spare Parts Dealers Association has firmly rejected claims made in Parliament by Minority Leader Alexander Fenyo Markins that its members feel disappointed in President John Mahama for not abolishing import duties on spare parts in the 2026 budget. In a press release issued on Monday, 1st December 2025, the association described a statement made on November 25, 2025 by Ura Fenyo Markins as a representation of its views. Reacting to the parliamentary comment, the association stressed that although the long-standing request for the abolition of the import duties remain pending, its members are not disillusioned. The association wishes to state categorically that the assertion is inaccurate and misleading, the executive declared. To further clarify its stance, the chairman, Henry Ochre, added, "We are not disappointed in President Mahama. The government's recent economic measures have brought significant relief to our members, and we acknowledge these efforts." The dealers noted that the appreciation of the Ghanaian cedi, the removal of the COVID-19 taxes, the abolition of the decoupling of NH IL and get fund levies and the increase in the VAT threshold to 750,000 Ghana cedis have together created a more predictable and uniform VAT environment for spare parts traders, thereby easing pressures. According to the association, these developments demonstrate the government's commitment to supporting the spare parts industry and contribute to stabilizing the cost of doing business at Abosokan. These developments are warmly welcome, the release noted. The release was signed by Henry Ochre, chairman on behalf of the Association Executive Committee. Abosokan spare parts dealers, or more chairman, Honorable Henry Ochre, because of Ralph Markins, as someone who can, yes, say, yeah, Abosokan for your say, or Mampany Mahama, dear Ramon Obois. And Yano Cray, a Wawadjane, a jandam na woye. Na yeye de free so Mampany John Dramani Mahama by and Wabona Humodne, he levy away year free ho, COVID levy away year free ho. VAT any NHL la ni atitimu a wabeka boom eye VAT threshold a wodi akọ 750,000 aboa ama eye yedwuma eye dey ekoso eji ukoka se yen aboso kanfo yebuafu aban a yesi hu ra afenyo markets o ye trofo o ye jandam minority leader or this statement in about bontenye honko awu aboso kanfo PRO Abokuso kind spare parts dealers PRO. Oko near TV. I didn't know this ko tu just say you Ramahama buy wa born home ordinary. Wa ma dollar aba form. Wa ma tetenia ma sontinia ma ye to ebia no bia ka se me bo amum yenko tie eye PRO for aboso kind spare parts dealers. Owura kwadwo tachi ni ensamra sesia.
It is on the own backward to be a cassa was so kind, entity and no mass entity Mazono. Bra, Nafa camera bra, also pay stair coat, open engine, or the far camera bra, near mobile, now compare say at this one the entity. What I say, Obiti, baby, was say entity said, Waba, and what boots entity. It is on the own backward to be a cassa was so kind, entity and no mass entity Mazono. Bra, Nafa camera bra, also pay stair coat, open engine, or the far camera bra, near mobile, now compare say at this one the entity. What I say, Obiti, baby, was say entity said, Waba, and what boots entity.
My penny can send me, but I say media from baby, I drank alcohol. Or say, when we say $1, no. A baby never cook a crantino, or more peggy from 10 cedis to 12 cedis, or can 4 months ago. Yeah. And the some of us, no, need says, I need to know, yeah, the two. It's in the meno, 4 months ago, you may be an music 12 cedis. Me coach and I say, you may be an music for 12 cedis. We come say, it do some man to work on now. Pressure by basic so. One say, Abani very smart. So, want to tune your money in Tama. Naka barista no kadona ka kwa 70 cities o okay ni ehu no se fundamentals no se o ma nya smart anka o ma fa messages bi ato wa naka bana ka 70 cities gold board because e ya na say ababa wa fa initiative ato enye initiative na nya ade a wodi wani behu say ye kuta we say we initiative so ye to to obeye who's bi obi sigi sigi ade no to to obeye osika so no discipline obeye policy enye hwio eyo discipline all sectors in na enti baby akodo no sa na expect ebeba after December no we must say eba market ni mu wia ebe peke we start the started then hwan kakra eba kakra sa na tie konkodu we ti say 13 cities a eye ndie gauga for no moton no aba chest de enye 13 cities ebi tomo de no 11.8 11.9 ebi 12 cedis normal month we do as an ABC and then in the case from 17 to even 30 cedis scrapper and bad within 8 months no because one more leverage be 8 months ago when you 9 cedis what's a good 9 a good 9 yeah and about 10 I stay 10 for almost for 4 months or 5 months which is good.
And you know, da hono ra no di kan no so wa wo say entete eniama so aboso kan no wa ba aboso kan mo ma tete o mo niama so wo say tie ye wura kwadwo tachi a ye PR a wo say dollar na aba from na boa o mo say o mo etimi e plan e ye niama kama no no akra ne niama okofa na wo China no or the 12 cities na ye dey ye na che say nuanom asemu a yewura afenwoma kenska say aboso kanfo disappointed in yewura John Dramani Mahama no krata mo apanyini de ba ye ne de PR aka ne de spare pass dealers na aka kire say yewura afenwoma kenso di atro na MPP for atro na amaye mo adwene say mo de be fro abaanwa no yenye ja mo this time round kra tro bi a mo beba be dibia no e beba be pa mo hontoma enuanoma ha na ye de jandam awu segment no be sinti ne yewura jandam leader afenwoma kens enim guase a atu you know so you be free na next time o kan asem a kan do kretro do na odi atro a NDC 360 will come and expose you men ko ba bia ye dan ho aba sese ye ba ye de NDC and U segment no ebebrew men ko ba bia.
There is something extraordinary happening, something you won't want to miss.
A treasure that has been kept under wraps until now.
The wait is almost over.
Get ready to experience the unforgettable.
From the heart of Ghana comes elegance that endures. Gold Ball Jewelry crafts world-class jewelry from the finest gold, diamonds, and precious minerals. Gold Ball Jewelry designed to celebrate your milestones. Your style, your legacy. Gold Ball Jewelry. Pure, precious, proudly Ghanaian. Visit our showroom or shop online.
Yo anuanom ni adofo ye koya ya saba bio na ofa adru so no NDC and U ka NDC and U a na adepa NDC aban ya yewura John Dramani Mahama ebedi ade no waya ama oman no emu adwo ama emunipa afa ne ntoma pefra no eno na ye ne mu ebedi nkomo na ne ade a ye ne mu ebedi hu nkomo no ade bi a ye frɛ no policy rate, the monetary policy rate. Na nuanom NDC and U no assemti eda so no from 29% to 18%. Ghana's policy rate revolution. How a sharp fall in Ghana's policy rate is giving businesses room to breathe and offering real reliefs to consumers. And yanom, emre bi atwa mu na mota ate say, oh, ebesi kasa mo nhyehyɛ ye dia MPP fo abene papa. Eba say ye ntoto niema na oman si kasa mu nyina MPP fo enim ye kyɛn NDC. Ba MPP abedi ade amfie nwotwe kɔ NDC aba afe ba komu ani. Mframa abo ama akokoto ada ho bi ehunu say ensɛm ane ye ka say o MPP fo ni mamamuo te say owura Dr. Baum yamamuo no na eye krokro de John na ye ka emrantie ene emabaawa omuwo nimde omutirimu abobe wo sikasem ho a omutimi hye oman sikasem ema ne toyie dia aban bia ni ba bia echen NDC ayewura John Dramani Mahama eda no na nuanom enne ye pese ye pick one macroeconomic indicator and as a monetary policy tool a friend the policy rate. And you know, you cast a monetary policy rate a monetary policy rate no mepotomi we are not is the benchmark interest rate at which the central bank lends money to commercial banks for short-term borrowing. And you know, the say banks are ewo man mu ha ye commercial banks no a ye call mu ho ekogye bosia no omo no enne omo ho omo nso Eco Central Bank. I know na the lender of last resort. Ho ekoje bosia. Na bosia no so mo koje a Central Bank ni de nsihu a ye interest rate ye dey esihu. Na nsihu a Central Bank ebesi hu ama omo no. Eno na kire nsihu a omo de bebo wo ankrankra wo bosia. Eno na kire eye nsihu a obe dey ubetua. Na wohwe eye monetary policy rate and policy rate no a eye ade a ehu hia yie pa se ne mekae no. The monetary policy directly influences the interest rates that commercial banks charge their customers for loans, overdrafts, and mortgages. Not just say eye rate a central bank edebema eye commercial banks no. Eno na kire say wo pese obi adwuma wakọ bank ho kọje bosia eno na kire rate a yede be de ye be ma wo ndi say policy rate no eye kese a interest rate a wakọ bobosia de besi hu ama no be de e be kosro na policy rate ne ba form a e ma interest rate so eye de e ba form na wo hwe ebra MPP wo ho no ba bia na monetary rate ne gina ene ohwe ne ba bia egina enso so ye bebre abam into her slides na so when the monetary policy rate changes it creates a ripple effect throughout the economy influencing everything from loan approvals to investment decisions not just say monetary policy rate no ensachaye ba mu a esesa niam bebre wo ye economy nim eno na kire se nipa ebre bia dru interest rate board ya no mpese obeye adwuma no eno and the chase obey adwuma na ase onye dey onye adwuma na ye be comparative analysis kakra dey e wa ha wo hwa ebra MPP wo ho no ana Dr. Baumia ema na economic lectures ekeka ne nsem ni nyina omo solid economic team no asa July year 2020 year 4 na monetary policy rate no 29%. Na say banks ne call central bank also mo koje bosia na nsihu e wo ho ye 29%. Enti omo je a na omo nso de omo de aka ho nti won so kwobo bosia no a na say ne number 32% and say 33%. Enei yewura John Dramani Mahama eba ya yewura ato Forsen ene governor of Bank of Ghana Dr. Esiama ye de omansi kasam ehye omansa no omatimi the rate no afri 29% about 18%. Ye kire ne say enne se wo koje bosia nsihu a ebeba ho no be dey ebeye ketwa. Na monetary policy rate na wura a o social media friend Dr. Vicky wa kirekire mu ye pa. Ebe se ye kohwesa ne kirekire mu no na ye sa ba ye beto aso.
Do you know that monetary rate has been increased to 28%? Monetary rate has been 27% for a while and has been increased to 28%. This means that cost of borrowing has gone high, as in interest rate for borrowing has gone high. This means that when you borrow money, you are going to pay more for it, okay? So this is going to affect businesses. It's going to affect businesses negatively. It's going to affect you and I who will be probably going to the bank to borrow money to maybe complete our project. It's going to borrow money to maybe pay for our rent. It's going to borrow money to maybe take care of something. We are going to pay more for it. 28% per annum means that you are paying more than 1/4 of the income you are going to borrow per annum. That is, if you take more than 1 year, you are going to pay 2 times of that 28%. Now, borrowing cost in Ghana is very high now, based on the policy rate. 28% is too much. So, meaning that if you go and take 10,000 Ghana cedi, you are going to pay 2,000. And note that banks are going to charge higher than the policy rate. Policy rate is just the minimum, right? So, this 28%, banks are probably going to charge 30%. 32, 30-something percent, okay? But let me use the 28% for some analysis here. So let's say if you go and take 10,000 Ghana cedi, you are going to pay 2,800 cedis, okay? The same way if you go and take 100 28,000 Ghana cedi. You are going to pay 28,000 Ghana cedi. You are going to pay 28,000 Ghana cedi.
You and your name, Senior Dr. Vicky Echirechiri Mono. Say policy rate no ekosra. Ninsun so on all the other indices no. Eyadia ehadwene ye pa. Because a policy rate ekosra. Interest rate in so bede ebe kosro. Inti ebra yewura Dr. Baumia wo ho na policy rate ye 29%. Na interest rate more than 30%. Eba saa it lead to inflation and until MPP time who say inflation called 54% because se me kwaje bosia ewo aban ho na me kwaje 100,000 insi hu 30,000 se me ba na me de bebie factory na me de ye eniema ne bo be den ebe den eniema ne bo den because of the factors of production no a me so me koton a metu eniema ne boom nti ebema eniema bo aye dey akosro na inflation aye dey aba eno dan chen a se policy rate kosro na affect inflation and my inflation kosro it lead to a slower economic growth because I call bank say me kwaje bosia na bosia no a ye dey ma me interest ne so a say me obi a me mpese e ka be me ne me a metena me ba bi nti say me factory kra na wo ho a metutum na mabetena me ba bi nti adwuma nka me ya ma a contribute to mine GDP no menye dey menye na mabetena me ba bi na economic growth ana say ya economy na ye dey a contract na say interest rate nso e wo soro a nipa bebre omo pese omo be ya adwuma na so omo ya adwuma omo atoto omo punu no atoto ne company mu a no de sika na kosesa dollars no de aye dey no de abehye ne mpaase na no nso ama pressure aye dey aba eye forest eye market no eso nti policy rate ba ko ya no lead to inflation e ma niam abotimi ye dey ekosoro enu akora ya create unemployment because a create contraction in the economy emma omanfo intimi miebie nyuma ena enu anso sa timi ma eye oman sikasem eye dey agents rep na chese policy rate no a yewura John Dramani Mahama ne yewura to Forson ene Dr. Esiama etimi aba form no eye ade a ebeboa oman no wa akwanua se nyina so se ne na meka no obi beka say oh we do not eat policy rate akofo mu a meme de emfaso e woso ema me ene ye dey ene dey ampa policy rate ye ni but say policy rate eba for mu a we feel it in the prices we pay and the loan interest rate send me di kan kai no and we have when policy rate na ye 29% no a na niam abo se na America no food prices e cost no na ma inflation e kodru ye 54% no na transport cost dey e was soro na rent prices e was soro na the cost of borrowing okobobosia na very very expensive and ya interest rate no and as a policy rate no boy form no man we say one inflation e ba form ama enuane ebo ayedey aba form because obi a na wokoje 100,000 a yesi ehoma no 300,000 no and okoje 100,000 a ebia nsihu a ewo hu 20,000 nti ade a no oton no ne bo be dey ebeba from last time aye exchange rate no hu se adwadifo no e kasa niema bo aye dey aba from nti the management style of the NDC na nya magic and answer enya theory whatever is happening no is being felt by the people and the economic indicators are showing. And if you are low interest rate on car loans, it say we a teacher ni, we a nurse ni, na Dr. Baumia wo ho no anan interest rate over 30% no. Okoje 100,000 bia na utua be 32,000. And okoje 100,000 bia utua be 20,000 enti interest was utua in servicing your mortgage and now car loan na yedey abafom because of policy rate you were John Dramani Mahama and you were to Forson and the Dr. Esiama motimi aye amana abafom no and lead to cheaper credit options say me wo ho na first me koje bosia 10,000 e de akoye bodwa na metua 3,200 as interest me nko but ne se me koje 10,000 na me tua eye 2,000 a meko because 2,000 ye chemu ma me bosume dumienu a de me tua ayi bia no kra no enru be ye 300 Ghana cedis. And because of a year policy rate above from my interest rate above from no, ebe stimulate economic growth. Ebe ma or more affairs. No matter say do omo sa share omo dem reform because omo person omo be ka koje aban bosia wo bosia na ye da omo ka na ye betwe omo aboso omo te ho no. Ene policy rate above from ama interest rate above from. Inti mrantie bebre a mo pese mo ye kua no. Ukọ bank na ukoje bosia interest ni ye dey ewo form brantie bi wo ho a ote ho ye driver ni opese oye Uber ukọ bank na ukoje bosia because of policy rate aba from ama interest rate aba from no interest rate aba dey ubeye wo form nti Ghana for taking advantage of the prudent management of the economy and reflected on the policy rate and the interest rate no na de ye bia no yenkope bosia ne yemfa nhyem ne entremu na yenya bibi mfa mo yefie ho bra na economy ne so intimi nya dai enye kese na yeka policy rate ne mekan na enye abstract economic indicator enya ade as ye kan wote ne wawaso keke ya ade a de ye kan we feel it in our daily lives and within the economy send ye mekan no e be ye practical example no obi ehunu the effect of the policy rate on interest rate and on the individual. In the end, say 2024, na policy rate here 29%. Just say, in Sinhua aban EDC, bosia or the ball bank and hono 29%. In the banks, and so more than 3% eto sunte ko 32%. In the Sabreno. Na okoje eye sika 100,000 a eye 1 billion a bosumi bia mumientie ne bosumi bia na obetua 3,200 bosumi bia na obetua 3,000 dabi dia hina na yemfa ne se owura Dr. Baumia wo ho a wantimi anhwe yesika so ye ma policy rate no eye basa no na wo koje 100,000 ewo banga ensihu a na utua no bosome bia eye 3,200 afe no na utua 32,000 Ghana cedis acha say 100,000 bia wa koje na afe utua 32,000 Ghana cedis, 320 million old Ghana cedis. And then, John Dramani Mahama by the prudent management of the economy, no, ama policy rate na abafom no. And then, policy rate no, abafom abedru 18% no. Say banks let the 4% crack on one, ebema interest rate akọ 22%. Inti nei ukoje 100,000 Ghana cedis no at interest rate of 22%. Bosumi bia ubetua 2,200. In a year, utia 22,000. Not just say, just by the prudent management of the policy rate and its concomitant effect on the interest rate, you know. Yewra Mahama 100,000 bia wakwakoji bia no bosumi bia wasave 1,000 Ghana cedis. In a year wasave 10,000 Ghana cedis just by the prudent management of the economy. Ebio obia sebi oye bodwa ono de na ho oden enso 100,000 or person oje 10,000 100 million. Yewra ba umia no so oye sikasam nhihye yemu nyansabo akwa na interest rate 32% no. Okoje 10,000 abosumi bia na utua 320 Ghana cedis. Afe na utua 32,000 as interest. And Yewra John Dramani Mahama ni Yewra to force and any Yewra esiama motimi ahwe economy ne so economy no ayeye no. Interest rate 22%. It will be our the same 10,000 afiwe no. Obetua 2,200. akyɛ sɛ bosome biara no yɛwura mahama channel 100 Ghana free the asheni bottom just by the prudent management of the economy. In a year, we bet you 2,200. Now you Ramahama say no. A year 1,000 Ghana in a year. In the end, someone here can say you John Dramani on PP. The difference between NDC and MPP they say you reckon no for real taned baumiamu wohono. Or more economic achievement no na yes a motiam frama. Oteni wa wasumba wa nipa de wuntimi nya dai you don't also feel it, but everything that the Mahama administration is doing, everything that the economic management team led by Dr. Atoforson is doing no enya magic, you feel it. Said the last time you be exchange rate analysis no wahano in the ukoje 100,000 and the MPP in a year now utia 32,000 and then the same 100,000 no utia 22,000 you Rajon Mahama acho 10,000 free. So 10,000 no bet me dia ball you get 3. So 10,000 no business bia bet me invest. So 10,000 no sit down bia bet me dia tossment aye ho adwuma. This is what we call prudent management of the economy. Enye sakawa no a enkofo ebeye ye no. Na wo hwe graph ye wa ha ya eno na eye asem no ameka ye no annual interest comparison no ena o maye ne kama no a eye dey ewa ha no fefefe no na 100,000 case study analysis no ameye na em say no so ena wasa yi e dia kire ye eye fefefe na savings no a meka ho asem 100,000 ne 10,000 and no so ena o maye no fefefe wo ho e dia maye no na wo hwe eye policy rate and the effect on interest rate any sika ede ebehye ye botom no a eboaya ma ye ho ye dey ehare yen na eboaya ma ye ho ahare yen no na eboaya ma ye nya akokoduro e de akofesi bank e de akopɛ bosia e de abeye adwuma nti ne wo hwa a eye last year by this time last year by this the effect of a lower policy rate and interest rate on families. One, more money for food. Sani ameka ye no. Then I will koje a year 100,000 year jo 32,000 afe. Then ye jo 22,000. 10,000 na you Ramahama save no. Wait me dia to aduane e dia hwe waye dey obusua. Reduced monthly burden. In Bosumi bia na wadwere ya so ukotua 3,200 akoye kodanda ene aba 22,000 what save 10,000 free a obetimi dia ye dey affordable education ene sika what save just by the prudent management of the policy rate no obetimi dia tua o school fees ene me kan no obetimi dia to educational materials said dia ye dey amom this is the effect of the policy rate on families. The effect of the policy rate, any interest rate on businesses, easier access to credit. Sanya meka ye no. And they policy rate above form, ama interest rate ayede above form. Inti ama lower rate make business loans more affordable. They say it's a koje 10,000 the abeshe business mo unsuru because unim sa afe 22,000 was oyede utia as compared to 32,000 sometimes ago. Growth opportunities, cheaper borrowing enables expansion and investment in new projects. And this interest rate above form. Na wakoji sika wa ye adwuma na wanya bia. Ube invest in other sectors of the economy. Uyiri tifie kwa udi baby store ayede e di amano. Sa asase bi na wo a ube kwa akotosment di akoyede akotwa blocks. Na chese growth and investment opportunities eboa e my economy no nyina na job creation and the interest rate above form. It is a makoje me te ho first na because of interest rates I was running to me se me nya adwuma. And makoje loan wo bank me de akoye afuo no me fa laborers me ensa kra ma create adwuma makobie supermarket ma fa ma ehwe be ye enum ma create eye adwuma. Interest and as a policy rate now above from our interest rate above from no is going to lead to job creation, is going to lead to growth and investment in the economy, and is going to lead to access to cheaper credit for a year businesses. Into the effect on the families and the effect on businesses. Ena matu metwa ho mfonyini e de akere mo no. Now the reduction in Ghana's policy rate from 29 to 18% has initiated a positive feedback loop across the economy, delivering significant macroeconomic results. Sani ameka ye no. Enam policy rate na aba from ntino. Ene be boama inflation class aye de akofom. Enam enemu kasai inflation as at October na 8% and about 6.3%. This is because interest rate above from into the cost of doing business and so aye de above from the cost of production aye de above from into na me kojebosia na me de co produce ade a meton no ebo aye de efo into ebema eno na ama inflation aye de. So you see the interlinkages between the indicators between the policy rate, the interest rate, inflation, economic growth, and unemployment. And inflation no about from no. This is more or less the 11th consecutive period that inflation higher day from, and this is aligned with the Bank of Ghana's target band of 6 to 10%, and the stabilized prices for goods and services, including transport, food, and rent, and the BBR boy day from higher economic growth than no GDP. Because of interest rate and as a policy rate na aba from no. Ama first omo na omo titi fie nyina no bobosia ye adwuma. Intine GDP grow by 5.3% just in the fourth quarter. Non-oil growth at a year 6.8. The cheaper borrowing costs stimulate investment, consumption, and fostering economic expansion. In the borrowing rate now about from na many penya kokodro ejisika edi nyuma ema economy ni ebe lower unemployment rate. Businesses find it more affordable to borrow and expand. Increase investment in new projects and no ena ama ne nyuma eyede eba krom ayenim sa afia yebesimu no eye Inyuma krabeba ache say. Na sani ameka no economy MPP for economics nkoa no na ayese bi moti amframa ote ne wawasum but ehun sunsu aso de unhu but NDC aban every milestone I achieve in economic management it is reflecting in the sectors of the economy. It is over because of interest rate and the policy rate aba from no a boost to investor confidence ewo Ghana ya economy nim ama ne nipa bebre de sika firi amanone ebe hye eye Ghana ya economy nim na wo hwe statistics no a statistics we nya firi Ghana Investment Promotion Center eye GIPC also hwe 2024 sika foreign investment eba ye na ye 179.1 million Ghana cedis. 179.1 million Ghana cedis. And net 2025 ayura John Dramani Mahama beso muno. Every 179.1 Ghana cedis. I could drew 862.9 Ghana cedis. 862.9 Ghana cedis. 381% increase in foreign investment. Edienti and our free economy last year sika nipa de be shemu enru $200 million krano just in 1 year nipa de 862.9 million. Now not just say people believe in the handlers of the economy no say people think say nipa manage the economy no say no yewra atoforsen yewra Dr. Siama yewra John Dramani Mahama no omoye nkofo a omoye nokwafo omoye enkofo a omunimde enunti obi de ne sika ebehye economy ni mu onye dey onsro na de bia meka say economy bia no se begina what you need your confidence and trust. MPP abanye atwamu no because of economic sakawano a no moye no people had no belief in their management of the economy until bia no ayi ni sika e the free economy nim hu say most of the oil companies are na omoye adwuma wa ha omoboa magana fo ye adwuma no omo free ha eko Abidjan Freighter emre bi dru omo free ha e de koi Big Pen omo free ha e de koi company bia na your friend game omo nyina free ha e de ye de eko because edru baabi a Ghana economy no omu ni gidie wo omu handle them and na John Dramani Mahama bai no or the confidence no aba just 1 year investment in the economy has moved from 179.1 to 862 all because of economic indicators no day echo and so investor confidence and mekan no investor confidence akosro intama foreign direct investment and so day akosro obi anim say odini sika ebe hye Ghana economy nimu a ye rate no ye dey ewo form nti mfaso obi nya no be dey ebe kosro nti amani pa nya gidie wo economy nimu a omodi sika ye dey eurum na ade ba ko a asama nipa gidie asori wo economy nimu ye economic stability inflation a single digit it has been sustained for a year 10th month inflation for 11 months brebia ba na ye dey eba form nipa ni nim so de ne sika be share economy ni mu a eniema raw materials or de adwuma no enhurihuri e ma onkoto raw materials be ye 100,000 from be ye adwuma be kwa akoton be ba no na ekọ be ye 150,000 na oton ade ne de ne mfa so ka ho kra won sentimi nkoto e be ye adwuma bio sesei no wonim se economy no agina aya adwobre enti se odi sika be hyemu a obetimi a plan ahead obetimi a make investment decision no so enya emphasis. Now, the positive impact of the policy rate no can be sustained through responsible fiscal management. Sanya mekaya no, policy rate aba from ama interest rate aba from no. Sanya mekaya no, enye nkunya bi ena yura ato force ni ye na abedru sa. Nhyehyɛ pa why one control spending the broni beka fiscal discipline, managing government expenditure. Any reducing fiscal deficit. Ye buy niema sikadie basa na ekoso enom ne ade obi atimi tina ba bi no aye procurement ene ewra to force na twam so wo pese wo ye procurement bi abrabeje commitment authorization inti ama yetimi control spending eno na aboa ama inflation nom ne ade nso aye de yetimi abofom ebi o yasa avoid the central bank borrowing ade ba ko MPP for year ya omudi gu ye economy no from a year 2020 to 2022 coming no bosia omo ekoje no central bank wa na say sika omo share central bank mani twa de ma omo sika nko central bank twa 60 billion and de ye de ma omo nti ebe ma money supply exceed production and no na ma inflation kodru 54% no but ne NDC abaye baye no yenkoje sika kese bia free central bank ho ye hwe se ye beye ye ho aserewa ye behwe ye ho ene anwene yebu ebie ade e fra no debt monetization yewura akufo adone yewura baumia wo ho mo ya ade bia omokobo bosia na bosia no ebreso a no masa bosia no ano omadane no oma monetize no masa akwaji sika foforo e de atua sa aka no na sa aka no e da so ho na sa wo de ka wokobo bosia na mre ne so na wo sa akobo bosia sabia so sabia nyaado e de sesa bi wafu achacha na achacha no ebo wachi na wakofuru dua na wo de wachi apem ho na achacha na free wachi abedi wanim na wo sori ya wo jubilate sa achacha no ye de eko achacha no enko ye free na free wachi aye de aba wani ni position aye de a transfer kaka. That was how the MPP was managing the economy. Central bank borrowing. Efficient revenue management collection. Me church ramoniama yera to force na aya ama economy no etimi agina se sia inu ama inflation aba from policy rate aba from interest rate aba eno na me chiremu. Efficient revenue collection. And now obaye wayi tax bebre free ho by revenue ma for media ntia sabua kwan ya na nkofo bi fa ede wiawia sika and the MPP nda watuetue ni nyina and the port wakofa AI de ayedai e de aba a woniama a wode ba wakofa cars du na obeka kire custom for say yemienu a AI be hwe container ni mahunu se wo boa ebo a wo se otua na no na obedai ubetua na o man na nya sika near the abo mine ho bra into where you COVID the levy free ho where you levy free ho VAT wa consolidated but still revenue is going up ni nyina ka ho na ama eniema ye de ekoye fiscal responsibility versus excessive borrowing. Osha current administration send me kind na a responsible fiscal management and a price stability. Our maintaining army a dia bedru baby edru send me kind no abaya twam no kwaji 60 billion from central bank and no na de inflationary pressures eba economy ni mu a e ma niam abo ehurihuri na the path forward inflation aba from interest rate aba from enom ne niam no a e na ahotoso ba ni ebenya na say nyinaso ba ni ebetumi anya e de a kire de ebesi in the future ohwe niam a ekoye kire say in the coming years next year edition no say niam akose ya Ghana is going to experience an economic boom. Your economy ne be dey ebenyini nyini no a ebenyini na prudent fiscal management and targeted infrastructural development. Big push aye John Dramani Mahama edeba akwan bebraye be bridges bebraye be no ebe ma economy no aye dey enyini nipa ebenya adwuma aye sikanso aye dey abakrom. Price stability, interest rate aba form no a nipa kwagye bosen e wo form ntino omonso de be ye producer a niema no be dey ebe ba form nti ebe ma oma ye sika sema ye dey agina na ebe ma monetary policy discipline aye dey aba na inflation na niema bo a ehurihuri ne nso aye dey etimi agina ba bi agina business confidence most importantly the ma foreign direct investment in 2024 ehuri from 179 million and the MPP eba 869 million no ene Ghana your business environment ni friendly nti nipa bebre e de sika ye dey e be ra economy no e be dey nti afi na Ghana e be dey because abai papa ye dey aba ti anuanom ene enkomo no a ye di efa policy rate ho no e kire kwan ya policy rate efa so affect interest rate kwan ya policy rate mi fa so affect economic growth ni employment ene kwan a eboama policy rate wo form a eboama eye eniema bo cost of borrowing ye dey eba form na businesses etimi ekobo bosia de ye adwuma na economy ni so nyini na oman mu ni ye dey enya eso mfa so enti eye policy rate every 29% from Dr. Baumia to eye 18% under eye Yura Mahama ni Yura to force no sunsun so aso ade ba economy ni so na ye de ebremo no menko ba bia ye dan ho abasese ye ba ye de eye moment of truth ebe ba besom no ye basese a
From the heart of Ghana comes elegance that endures. Gold Ball Jewelry craft world-class jewelry from the finest gold, diamonds, and precious minerals. Gold Ball Jewelry designed to celebrate your milestones. Your style, your legacy. Gold Ball Jewelry. Pure, precious, proudly Ghanaian. Visit our showroom or shop online.
There is something extraordinary happening, something you won't want to miss.
A treasure that has been kept under wraps until now.
The wait is almost over.
Get ready to experience the unforgettable.
the seed. Save the future, plant the trees. Yam franka mumenyodo, how many may I free and fed you my thing, Papo Ghana. Ghana, it's you nice. From a papa, and from a papa, I'm on quiet. Yeah, so free and this is the time to heal the land.
Yo anuanom yekoya ya saba na ofa adru so no moment of truth. Na ne moment of truth no enkomo bi a owura asenso boache a oye kane mansoafo a na ohwe oman ya kwantempon so a na osaye mampanyine krache panyina be de akire ode yaye dey abetudwa anase eniema bi a waye anuanom yewura asenso boache anadwo dasuom asabi abaifo okra kwa adidi omo abeda no watimi asore afa pen afa paper akruchire niam bi de agu nkrata so e de akoma omampanyini se eye kwantempon kese a opese oye di free nkran ekokumase no yisikase ye ntinkebe ya nko onye dey kunyai enuanum ye de ehu ye mpanifo se ne opa ade akokotoko no nke enye dey yenye na bro ndi se wo ye MP e wa Ashanti region na a quantum kɛseɛ sɛ wɔntumi anyɛ na yɛwura John Dramani Mahama sɛ ɔbɛyɛ a ɛsɛ obi ani hɔ a ɔkyirifo asɛmpa kɔdo enti wo deɛ nkampayɛ koraa na ɛwɔ sɛ ɔyɛ dɛ wobɔtaa n'akyi watumi asɔre afa pen ne paper anadwo dasuom sɛnea mekaeɛ no atwere krataa atwerɛyɛ ayi botom sika ɛde akɔma ne kaa atɔ petrol agum ɛde abrɛ ɛyɛ ɔmampanyini sɛ adeɛ no ɛyɛ sikasɛyɛ nti ɛbɛyɛ a onyae na nnuanom bia na asɛm no obi aka sɛ ɛyɛ abosremka yɛwura atofo sɛ na bra ɔkɔ mmarahyɛ badwam wa bra yɛyɛ budget conclusion no ɔde saa asɛm yi pim yɛwura asɛnso boakye ɛbɔ yɛn nyinaa yɛte asɛm no ɛbɔ yɛpusa ne yɛfiri sɛ ɛnyɛ nokorɛ nti yɛwura atofo sɛ aka ne wɔ parliament ne deɛ bia nka ɔbɛsɔre aka sɛ ɔboa mom yɛntie yɛwura atofo sɛ no wa bra ɔkɔ mmarahyɛ badwam ɛkɔ present budget nsɛm a ɔde to dwa.
Speaker, on the issue of the Accra-Kumasi Expressway, let me take my time, Mr. Speaker, to correct some impressions. Mr. Speaker, the Honorable Asenso Boakye suggested that the proposed Accra-Kumasi Expressway is wasteful. And that we in the opposition opposed the dualization. Mr. Speaker, that cannot be the case. Mr. Speaker, I was surprised and amazed to see a colleague, member of parliament, particularly an MP from Kumasi, to describe the project as wasteful. Mr. Speaker, an MP of which the road is leading to his constituency will say that the road is wasteful. Mr. Speaker, to the extent that the said MP wrote to the president to say to the president that don't do that project. Mr. Speaker, I am surprised. Mr. Speaker, I'm surprised to hear that. And so, Mr. Speaker, let me say this, that this road from Accra to Kumasi is more than a road. It is opening up a country. So for an MP from that constituency to write and to say that the road is wasteful and we should not do it, and write to the president that the president should not do the project, Mr. Speaker, it's untenable. Right, Honorable Speaker. I want to put it to him, if I wish he's here, for him to say it, that if he has not written to President John Mahama, saying, Mr. Speaker, I'm not alleging, I want him to prove it. Mr. Speaker, I want him to first deny here so that I can provide you evidence. Mr. Speaker, he did not only stop there. He went on to describe the road leaving Accra to Kumasi, the first expressway of its kind, as wasteful. Mr. Speaker, it can't be wasteful. It cannot be wasteful. It is actually transformational. It is what will open this country up. Mr. Speaker, the Chinese says that if you want to get rich, build roads first. We will get rich and we'll build the roads that will connect this country properly. Right, Honorable Speaker.
And you are not some no da hono. You are at all force and the assembly pim you are senso boachebo wa bra no wom rache bedwam. Enti me ya no. Na you are at all force no numpo de sebi nko frimfimfim mantem. You are John Dramani Mahama. Ofiri sebi oyɛ sreba ɔmo anya dwumadi ekesi ɔmo amfa anko ɔmo diem ɔmo hunu sɛ Ghana ha the busiest route in Ghana ɛyɛ Accra Kumasi nti ɛwɔ sɛ ɛyɛ ne yie ne yɛtumi connect ɛyɛ the coastal belt with the northern and the Sahel belt na wo asebi wo so yɛ santini wo a wo se wo firi Kumasi wo se adeɛ ne ho hia yɛntum na nuanom yɛka Accra Kumasi Express Highway no a nneɛma bɛɛ ne wom ɛde adeɛ ne wom a ɛma no ɛda nso Accra Kumasi Expressway no ɛyɛ akwantempɔn a ɛwom nsia mmiɛnsa ɛkɔ ɛna mmiɛnsa nso yɛ dɛ ɛba na ɛyɛ kwan a ɛyɛ class A expressway designed for high speed travel near TNA. A kwan no ɛyɛ kwan a yɛsili. A kwan no ɛyɛ kwan a traffic bia nyɛ dɛ ɛni so. Enti usimu wɔ nkran a wobɛgyina wɔ baabi a na wotua wo to ne kra ya automate enti Oye ya na atew na wo ye de wokọ. Nti ye high speed road yesili ye kasa yesili ya je kwan ne ho obi ntimi nkọ kasa ye kuro ewo ekwan yi ho nti ya ye bumping na wokọ aye de slow wo down traffic bi ani so nti wo si mu won kran a wo begina age se Kumase ebio Accra Kumase Expressway no interchanges ahodo maako nwotwe ene wom interchanges ahodo maako enwotwe ene wom interchange no ebi ewo eye Accra ha ebi wo Adeso ewo Eastern Region ebi wo Asaman Kese eno so Eastern Region ebi ewo Achemodan ewo Eastern Region ebi wo Ofuase Kokoben ewo Eastern Region ebi ewo le Bosomtwe constituency ewo Asante Mantem ena ebi sa ye dey ewo Kumase nje ye kwan ya interchanges ahodo enwotwe a udru na opese usifa baabi na internet no eye interchange no ayi wudi wa ye dey apie na woni aka eye dey eto aso saa enye no nkwa saa kwan no asuo akese mienu ene damu eye river pra ene river eye brim no under the big push project no ye bridge chenchirenche kese pa wo river brim so ene river eye epra eso eno efrimu a ekwan no eye kwan a ede emfasodie bebre eye dey ebre eye enuanom ewa Asante Mantem enuanom ewo nkran ene enuanom ewo Ghana enyina nyame boa na se ekwan we ye wi a ene ufri Accra Kumase na we use the normal route no a more than 250 kilometers ekwan we ya ye to so dey about 198 kilometers na che a save travel kilometers by about 60 kilometers enye no nko a ye wie ekwan we ya uko Kumase a 5 hours no a ode kono ene eso bete e aba 3 hours uko speed kra bebre kra dia 2.5 hours ube fitimi afrin kran aba Kumase ntu wo Kumase a na opese wo ban kran ana se wo Accra na opese wo Kumase a obi wo circle na opese wo kaso akra obetumi adreja no because of traffic no a wo kaso afo we dey me movement nim che ya asem keke na meka so obi be free circle adru kaso no na wo free nkran wadru Kumase ebio ebe reduce fuel consumption o de car free he Kumase a se na wo car no enom 10 gallons a ena ebe nom 7 gallons because the ma car no fuel bebre wo kwa no adru bumping na wagina cars bebre wo wanim enti no slow down no wasa tia so no we dey usi so a wo kosa enti ebe reduce the consumption of fuel by 30%. Umpe we na wo pede ebia ebe ma road accident according to Road Safety Commission e wo Ghana ha no accident dodo no aye head on collision car ba ku free ha na abesi ani na akum nipa ekwan we ya ye no miensa no miensa miensa eba enti obia monsa ho na obi kura na obi ayedai akodi ahia enti road accident will be reduced significantly ebia ekwan we ye ekwan a strategic because a route to the Sahel transit by connecting to the ring road in Kumase nie a quite way strategic because a connected enkran any tema a connected enkran any tema to Kumase Buankra any Tamale any Bolega any Isrim Niger enti ebeboya ma o ma yenya sika bebre Burkina fo Niger fo ene Mali fo a omoya landlocked chese omo de po ena omo kromu a ena omo fi se Ghana ya kwan nya enti first no omo be yi omo niam wa ha ne ebi koyi ni Togo ebi koyi ni wa Abidjan no ɛkwan wei de saafoɔ ni nyinaa sɛ ɛyɛ dɛn ɛbɛba na deɛ ɛdɛ wɔ mu ne sɛ ɛkwan wei ɛyi pressure on yakwan tempɔn no a ɛwɔ kurom no a nipa wɔ so bebree a kakra bi ana trailer akɔyi atɔ fam na ɛyɛ dɛn akum ɛyɛ nipa no ɛkwan wei ɛbɛyi saa deɛ no afiri hɔ nti sɛ yɛyɛ expressway ni wie na wosi so a udru ufiri ha na wokɔ Kumasi a udru Kumasi a wonkɔfa adwo so ɛnkɔfa Tech Junction ɛnkɔfa Swame na trailer akomuni akunipa o yewura Mahama ɛyɛ expressway no ɔsɛ ɛyɛ the orbital lane of Kumasi a yɛfrɛ no Kumasi Ring Road it is a car kɛseɛ efiri enkran na pɛ sɛ ɛkɔ Burkina eduru ɛyɛ Konongo a na afa interchange ne bi so na esi fam na awura mu na abepie baabi a yɛfrɛ hɔ atia na abepie Kwabere East na afamu a Mampɔn akosi adwira na esi Atebubu na esi Tachiman na kyɛ sɛ cars akɛseɛ na ɛnam kurom ni nyinaa no a ɛnɛ ɛma congestion traffic ɛkɔ so ɛyi kum nipa no ɛnɛ kwan wei bɛyi ni nyinaa yɛ dɛ ɛde afiri hɔ ebio adeɛ baako ɛkwan wei ɛbɛyɛ wɔsi yɛ nyinaa ɛma yɛ nigye ɛyɛ agricultural revolution yɛyɛ kwan wei wie asante akyem yɛ baabi a yɛdɔ nnuane yɛdɔ bɔɔdeɛ yɛdɔ mankan atosodeɛ ntoosi nom ne adeɛ no ɛbɛma access to market perishable goods no ayɛ dɛ aba fam nti no so obi adɔ ntoosi asante akyem a ɔfa na adeɛ de si expressway so a 2.5 hours 3 hours no wɔ Accra nti ɔba ɔsɔre ahomakye 4 obeduru 7 a ɔbɛtɔn ne nneɛma awie bɛyɛ 10 ɔtɔn ne nneɛma awie bɛyɛ 10 12 na ɔsa atena mu a by 4 na ɔsa ayɛ dɛ yi ɛwɔ ne Kumasi ɛsɛ ɛbɛma post harvest losses madɔ bɔdeɛ madɔ jene madɔ nyadoa esan sɛ kwan enye nti no nneɛma na gu hɔ aporo no nansan mu hu asante akyem entos ayadɔ a aka nwuram because car entimi nya den kofa kwan wei yɛ adesa enoba yɛ wei zo aka nwuram a airport no nipa nso wɔ nkran ha yɛ pa atɔ ayɛ den adie a esan sɛ yɛ nya bi nti no yɛ carry sika de kɔkran tos ɛwɔ Italy de yɛ den ɛba ene kwan wei bɛma yɛtimi de saa nneɛma wei nyinaa ba ɛwɔ abasa ɛyɛ ɛhare so a okuani ni dɔ nneɛma no a wɔtumi de aba abɛtɔn no na wɔnya sika saa de akɔtrɛ na afuom ɔde bi ahwɛ ne yere na aboa ma asetena ma ayɛ dɛ enti kwan wei yɛ ade a ɛbɛboa ama nneɛma atumi aba nkran enti nneɛma kora bɛyɛ fo ɛwɔ nkran because entos bɔdeɛ no ne ada aka nwura mu a ɛpro no sɛ ba kromu na ɛbɛdɔɔso a entos a yɛtumi yi ɛyɛ maako num ɛtɔn no 50 Ghana no ɛnɛ so bɛte aba bɛyɛ 30 Ghana bɔde a yɛtimi te bɛtimi nsia ɛde ma wo 100 Ghana no ɛnɛ so bɛte aba 50 Ghana nti okuani ne dɔ nneɛma a wɔtimi de ba ɛyɛ cities no bɛtɔn no na ɛma aduane bɔ nso ayɛ dɛ afɔ bɛ contribute to food inflation ɛbɛma food inflation ayɛ dɛ akɔfam ɛmfasodeɛ baako paa kwan we bɛsa ade aba especially for Ashanti region the tourism boom kɛseɛ ɛbɛba Ashanti region okɔ Ashanti region a ɛpoa anaasɛ yɛyɛ poa ɛda hɔ ɛyɛ asu a yɛfrɛ no bosomtwe na bosomtwe ne yɛ lake ɛyɛ tadeɛ a ɛta hɔ because ɛkwan a ɛda hɔ ɛnyɛ ne nti no yɛntimi ntapo fully into the potential of yɛntimi ntapo bosomtwe potential no fully yɛyɛ kwan wei ewia o wɔ Accra na wo yɛ adwuma week ni nyinaa no wabra weekends wo betumi akɔ Lake Bosomtwe because wo see kwan no so about 3 hours why a day wadru wo bɛkɔ akɔdwodwo ho akɔdware nsuom a experiencing nature in its pristine form and you boost to tourism potential of Bosomtwe se nipa ehunu say nipa firi nkran kɔ Bosomtwe because weekends wonam adan enom ne ade a wonya kwan because obi apia free city nim akɔdwodwo ne ho kakra enti se yetimi ye na the route from Accra to Bosomtwe and the route from ha to Aflawo pa nipa bebre be pese weekends omo be ko Lake Bosomtwe akodwojo omo ho ebe man se wakosi hotel awo Lake Bosomtwe a nipa ba obenya ba bia da wonso obenya sika ye dai ahye obotom ebe boostu Ashanti economy no nipa eba se omo be dwojo omo ho ye dai a omo be didi enti wo bie catering rest stop ewo Bosomtwe a ubenya sika ozo wa bia wo catering rest stop no obefa nipa abeye mu adwuma obefa caterers obefa service mabunu a etifie omuni adwuma no uma bia adwuma aye de ekwan ba akopɛ wo mahuhu nsunsan so a ede ye de ede eba na yewura mahama adwene o my Ghana asanteman ne o my Ghana ho beye saa de yi na sabie so sabie nyaado wo so ye santini ba na wo sori ati asa de we a minsura meka se o ye mambofo anasa wo nyedai ompe asantemaye na nsem wo mo ka anasa wo mo ka fa kwan ne ho no uma ye nyibia no asam ba ko wo mo ka pa ne se edie nti ene ewo kumase kwan da ho dada na saa kwan no ye mfa sika nkohyem na ye wie na ye se ye koye expressway foforo anu yi a ewo ho ne se expressway no a yewura mahama se wo beye no eno nkyerɛ sɛ kumase kwan a ɛda hɔ sesi ayi no wagya yɛ dai ato hɔ na wo na yɛ roads and highways minister emfie nwɔtwe kumase kwan no sa santeman ba bia monya mo vote dodo no so omo hu hia mo a ɛde enti na mfie nwɔtwe mo anyɛ saa kwan no ɛyɛ asɛm sɛbɛ ba yewura John Mahama kora de ɔse enam dodo wo hoi ensen kwan enti expressway na oye no a eno bema Accra ne Kumasi akone abadie awie boko no Accra Kumasi highway no onyan ne nsansa eye big push no wasa make provision wo ho a Accra Kumasi highway no so no say ye de aka ho and this argument say ye Accra Kumasi highway ne jai eye expressway ne jai ekwan na da ho dada na to no it's neither here nor there because yewura John Dramani Mahama expressway no Accra Kumasi highway no so ya capture no under big pusher and also adwuma so the argument say ye to sika gu no it's neither here nor there na die enti na ye wo Accra Kumasi kwan da ho dada na ye say ye ekwan foforo anu ye wo ho ne say o pe kwan a eye busy wo Ghana ha pa Accra ne Kumasi ekwan no na se nei ye no mienu kura wi a still ebeye ketwa e de ama kasa efa so ene akoniebade ye de ekọ ewo so enti ahu behia se ekwan no ye beye no miensa na ne kwan we ye da ho yi se wo kasa wo koye ne kwan miensa adan a ubebubu nko a no ebese timi aye saa kwan na abeye miensa wo de momon hwa de o se ekwan ye da ho ye sesesei ye beye miensa wa ha ne aye miensa wa ha waduru ba bi ti se konongo hwe free konongo a bese ne konongo odumase a eba no na wo se wo ye kwan miensa wa ha na wo ye kwan miensa hwe amanfo adan a wo bebubu ne compensation a wo betua sai sika no ntimi nya kwan ba ko nka ho ana itimi ye pesa waba beduru adwoso efiri adwoso ampa ba me eba besiase a eba adwoso adwoso man ene omo run about no na wo se kwan yi wo be ye no miensa hwe amanfo abro san akese a wo bebubu no sai sika no say ye de ye kwan foforo kora ye na yewura John Dramani Mahama tena se no hunu se ene ekwan no an ye wo kwan foforo eda se bi kwaye mu ba bi a ye betimi aye dai eye nti kwan we no ena ye te jandamfo bi a omo wo radio station bi se kwan no kro mu nim ba bi eda ye se sa adwene kese ye so da ya na adwene keto ani so ye dai etan no nene adekesie bia ya ye wo man mu ha no sa UP MPP mateme hofo no masori atia na beduru ha meyi hu mfonyine dia ye de akyerɛ mu ekwan ya ye ka ho asɛm yi eye kwan a ɛfa ɛyɛ Accra na akɔfa Adeso na akɔfa Asamai Kese na akɔfa Achimdan na akɔfa ɛyɛ Uduru Ashanti Regional bosomtwe hɔ no ɛbɛfa dwaso mpɔtam ho akɔfa ɛdwoso kwaso na akɔfa ɛyɛ bosomtwe na awura Kumase. It is abrese o kasa kwan no ayɛ no nim ba bi ɛda na wahyɛ da sɛ wo mpa hunu na obi nso a wahyɛ da sɛ wadan so deɛ wo de ne kɔhyɛ nikanika dan mu koraa na ɛyɛ deda wo nte nani ba NDC 360 nso ade a mosim hunu na no ɛne yɛde ɛbɛ popoa mo edi kwan ne bɛfa hɔ saa na ade baako kwan no ɛbɛyɛ ne sɛ ebe open that aspect of Ashanti region no for industrialization. And now Kumasi be miamia bebrea nipa akotena ho ama enye habitable for industrialization. But we dey quiet to na kwan ye dey enamu. Nti ndey so obi pese oye emfidi nyuma obi agro processing industry a kwan no ebe open up a whole economic opportunity. Baby na nipa ntimi nya afuo because onim so oye afuo a ho ye kwaye mu no baye ni ntimi mmeba no nipa ekogye asase aye ho amasika aba Asante Mantem. Nti die nti na wo ya mpi wa Asante Mantem na wo pese wo di sunsum ebo ade paguo die nti ayewra asanso boache nti asem edikan mu yi ano se kwan na eda ho no ye gyato ne ekoyi we na nya no kre and a big push no yewra Mahama edi sika hye mu a ye no ene ye se ye we asem ba ko wo mo sa kapa ne se yewra Mahama se kwan yi no obeye no eye mfie miensa pe na ekwan a tintin kese etisa wo beye interchanges nwotwe na waye bridges akese mienu de wo mu susu yemu de ye ma yewra Mahama mfie dukura wontimi fa nyedai ontimi emfa enwie nti omo de omo free se yewra John Dramani Mahama oto oman no emrade sa asem na omo ka no nso eno nso anu yi a ewo ho ne se ekwan no a yewra John Dramani Mahama ebeye no enye contractor baako na yede ma wo se ye free enkran ekokumase na ekwan no waje ayede aboso ekwan no ye bubu mu nkete ndi obi ye free enkran ekosi adeso a wo ye no ano sa abre kro no ano na obi nso ye free kumase de ye de ehia na obi nso wo mfimfini wo eye Achimdan potem nso ye de ehia na obi nso ye bridge enti kwan ne abubu mu nkete obi aya na aye dey na abesi ani enti nya nipa baako na aye dey eye sa kwan no ko China one of their tallest bridge over one of their longest river no omo de 9 months pe na aye dey eye enti obi ye every Kumase ba no na obi eye free nkran ehia no na obi wo mfimfin ho ye dey eye na obi ye bridge na obi ye interchange ye kekesi ani na aye dey na afua nti mfie miensa no a yewra John Dramani Mahama ese odi betu saa na mo yi no eye ade a obetumi aye na kwan yi so no ade a ema kwan enkoye se contractor aye adwuma obegye ni sika na sika ni ho ekwan ye nya nhyaase ekra no yewra John Dramani Mahama ne yewra to force na ye nhyehyɛ ye hu sika de ye dai eda ho dada nti wo ye adwuma na wo kyerɛ sɛ wa ye adwuma ga wuta ganama sika nie ekwan nie na wagye sika na na wokɔ so eniema eti mama kwan ebo asesa ni nyina no yewura John Dramani Mahama yi ni nyina afiri hɔ eni yewura Komi Abuja a o ye Rose Minister ekwan no sika ye dai eda hɔ dada ekwan no enye nipa baako na ye bubu mu nketenkete we eye firi ha na we eye de ye dai eba na bibia ye dai awio eye peye na asɛm no a yewura asenso boache ekaye no mu a munim UP NLM PP mateme ho MPP since independence ne de enya mo nwanwa because sankofo ye nkofo a minsuro a meka se ade bia since independence ya ede animonyama bre oman no ebre bia na omo de Omay omo against the motion for no masori etia. Edin kan ebra yewura Kwame Nkrumah ne Akwasi Kokko de face so say wo prefer ahudie e de amaye no. Yenya JB Dankwanom ene Owura Nana Akufo-Addo nom papa nom etutu ntoma tietie omo chaw mu. Efa wiemhyan efri ha ko Ingresi abrosima mu ko katra abrochire hima say ema omo mfi Nkrumah na Nkrumah oye rascal bi ontimi enje independent na Ghana yenye ya adwene ye baabi a yaduro no yentimi ni ye ho so. We are not capable of self-determination. Timo mo fa independence in the day emaye sabotage Nkrumah. Independence no almost so mo fa maye no. Nkrumah ko pre independence no a afa ye ba wie ye no. Mo a mo se ye ntimi ni ye ho so no. Afa ye be ko presidential election eye 1960 a na mo na mo gina mo bi. Na ye chiri ko kwa ye di ne ma. Enya no kwa ebra owura Nkrumah agi independence wie ya so obeya akosombo am ye nya nyina mahoden no. Akosombo dam no na America fo na ema yiska ede aye. Ye nya se MPP fo ya mo nananom mo ko America fo ho. Se mo mfi Nkrumah o kire ne ho oduabo sa abra no na Ghana ye nduru 6 million kra. Na o maya ye nduru 6 million de adenti ne yakoya akosombo kakraka we ya ebe ma ye nyina mahoden a ye hia. Na America fo anye dey enti omo. Enne susu ampa asese akosombo ni ha eni ho a 60 years down the line nko man ye nkia nyina mahoden gyina ba MPP fo we esore ye dey etiai. Enye no nko amo ye no so anye yie no. Yewura Nkrumah hunu se I was so industrialize Ghana. Na Ghana betimi industrialize ya. Esese tema a eye habo city no ene Accra no or linking with motorway. Na motorway no a woye ni mienu no. Hey, na UP4 asa sorry. Ehu hia omu de bia omu nimade bia abo ba omu nimade bia ho mfaso. Ehu hia motorway yede kwan mienu Ghana for kakra yi yede ne motorway no na ada ho 60 years nti kwan we ya ma enka o mai we he ba UP MPP mateme hofo ene omo nananom esori tiai ensemo amekan ebi ana we de wo akire nti mo beka se mu bebre wo ho amanhu nansen ya Kumasi airport ayewura Mahama eye yenya MPP MP a wo ye minister mane sori say Kumasi airport ne kura hu hia Kumasi nie o ebia na obi akasa meboa mum yanko parliamentary hazard mu na menkyere made menua project parliamentary hazard no Kumasi airport fefe we ye si ho no yenya obi mane soli wo parliament MPP ni mane kasa say Kumasi airport ne hia na wo ba Kumasi nya ade a ye hwere ene airport menua mum project eye parliamentary good. Over parliamentary hazard. No abeda so ya mamen sorry na menko screen no. Enuanom we parliament assembly a obeka bia no ye twere de to ho da achi asemunti. Ndo hwe 1960 parliament no ne ade ensem obi aka e bia no e wo ho. We ya make ho asem yi. Oko parliamentary hazard mu 27th October 2016. Na NDC. O say ye to aba wo Asante Mantam anye ne nya dodo. Ba NDC dwene ho kopa bosia de bae say ye mfa siesie Kumasi airport na nye ekwan so nkoso kra. Enti mo behwe a ye di tu dwa no a second deputy speaker kasa ye na honorable James Kluje Abeji enso ye no o kasa mum yentie yewura asema yewura James Kluje Abeji ofri voter region mum yentie o say Mr. Speaker, Kumasi Airport being an international airport does not mean that it cannot be expanded. It does not mean so. The Kotoka International Airport is an international airport, but the Terminal 3 is being built. Heathrow Airport, they are going to do a third runway. So being an international airport does not mean we cannot work on it. I'm going to no sorry. Kumasi Airport. This is the difference between the NDC and the MPP. The NDC a party be a nationalistic. You can say media me free voter region, me free aha. Into a dear esa sentimentum cry me and Franco. Into a sorry cast every year. And Mr. Akoto, Mr. Akoto. Sorry, baby, I highlighted Kokon, Muntias and Mokai. Also, Mr. Speaker, the fact that it is labeled an international airport does not mean it should cost us an arm and a leg. This is a huge sum of money. The people of Kumasi cannot do, or say the people of Kumasi can do better with this kind of money than or say this is a huge sum of money. The people of Kumasi can do better with this kind of money than expand the airport as it is being proposed. MPP for Sunday Mekan, they be omuni madie bi bo, ba omuni madie bi ahun faso. Airport no aye Ramahama de $29 million a year expansion, almost any board day. But more than $90 million akotu amanase omusi cathedral. You see the MPP we are talking about. Muntie, also Mr. Speaker, I say so because if you come to Kumasi, a free year akoto former agric minister kwada so MP. Sabre no e kwada so MP. Also Mr. Speaker, I say so because if you come to Kumasi, the facilities are breaking down. Sanitation is poor. The roads are bad. Come to Kwadaso and you will see exactly what I am talking about. School children number between 82 to 95 in a classroom. We need more urgent expenditure than a fanciful airport in Kumasi. Tia sama wakam. Also uba Kumasi a niema bebre woho. No mo ehia niema bebre chen airport a ehun hia. Enuanom. Mu hia niema bebre. Echen airport a ehun hia. Ba ne Kumasi airport no e ba na na no me free Kumasi ba. Me ne no e na efru plon. No kra de osakotena VIP mpo. Ba osori ginaye. Na ye ka omukra nko mo ya asantefo a omukun agi asantema nka ono ne papa na ne papa ne baafo akoto. Chiame akoto. Ba ne adepe ba asantema mu no de sunsumu ba adepa gu. Enti wo hwe trend no a adepa bia aba Ghana bia no UP MPP mateme hofo ayedai abagu. Enti nei ade a omoye no enya ade a edai enwanwa. Na ebia no obi akase eye NDC nti na omo MP MPP for mpe NDC asemunti na ebia yede adepe ba omo bogu. Eya kowie se ne MP se wa Ashanti region no. Omo ankasa kra no mo mpe Asante yi whether NDC or MPP. Because yewura Gabi Ochredakun enso ababonten na nsen ya beka se emre bi dru na nanado a woye ochini no eso wo be ye flyovers akese e de ama eye Kumasefo na woye na adwene se obeye flyovers ne pe e na MPs asenso boache mo sori ya ye Kumase de ye hia flyovers bia woye ye mantema kwan kakra maya ebeboa yen e bia no obi akasa meboa mom yenkotie ye uraga bi ochireda akone ensamra.
Somebody saying Ashanti region said we let Ashantis down because we didn't fix their roads. MPP let Ashantis down because they didn't have flyovers. But I have been in meetings where MPs from Ashanti region have said that and your flyovers, they want their community roads done. And in politics, you are supposed to give people what they say they want. where you were. I heard somebody say in Ashanti meeting, said, we let Ashantis down because we didn't fix their roads. MPP let Ashantis down because they didn't have flyovers. But I had been in meetings where MPs from Ashanti region have said that and your flyovers, they want their community roads done. And in politics, you are supposed to give people what they say they want.
ɛno na ɛda hɔ no nti MPP MPs NDC na ɛwɔ hɔ ne yɛyɛ ade a na masɔre atia mo party nso de ade pa ɛba asanteman mu a na masɔre atia na kyerɛ sɛ na MPP fo a ɔmo wɔ hɔ yɛ ɔmo ayɛ ɔmo ho kyɛ sɛ owura bi a ne yɛfrɛ no Kwame Tua na wa wonim asante abakwasɛm biara no owura Kwame Tua yɛ obi a ɔyɛ asante busuofo a ebra kwasi kokɔ efra brochire sɛ wɔbɛfa asante numum no na Kwame Tua na ayɛ ne ho santene a wɔwɔ tumfo ahemfie nso no ayɛ ne ho dua broni ɔno wayɛ ne ho betie kɔka betie asante asɛm a na wakɔka no ɔno agye sika na yɛyɛ asante ayakayaka de abakwasɛm ne bi kura kyerɛ sɛ owura Kwame Tua yi na ɛkɔkyerɛ baabi a Oba ya asanto akɔhyɛ ya yɛyɛ dɛ yɛkye no na MPP MPs ɔmo wa asante no ɔmo suban ayɛ sɛ owura Kwame Tua ade papa bi a ɛba asante a na ɔmo de sunsum ebogu de ɔmo de asante adane sɛbie son sɛbie nyaado koko a ɔmo de ɔmo didi ho ɔmo ne ɔmo yere nom ne ɔmo manom me MP wa Ashanti region na ɔde abɛgye minister no de ɔde ne ba kɔ school abrochire na ɔnam kwan papa so yɛbɛyɛ asante kwan a ɔse ɛyɛ ɛnyɛ papa sɛ NDC na ɛbɛyɛ o sɛ MPP na ɛbɛyɛ o but asɛm kakra yɛ de yɛ ka kyerɛ asante mantem ne sɛ ebia yɛ ka kyerɛ mo sɛ MPP amanyokuo no eni ade papa biara de ma asante man ɛkwan a yɛwura mahama ɛbɛyɛ yɛ expressway ni yɛhyɛ aseɛ no ɔmo si o yinka yɛwura kofoɔ kra na ɛbɛyɛ dɛ ɛbɛyɛ ɛkwan a na mo si yɛwura kofoɔ na ɛbɛyɛ no ɛnɛ deɛ mo ka kyerɛ yɛn sɛ ɛkwan no ɛho hia enti yɛwura kofoɔ bɛyɛ no na mo deɛ mo nim sɛ ɛho hia na asante no ana mo nyɛ dɛ mo mpɛ ne yie bɛdu election a na tribalism na mo yɛ o akaniba pa na wakodi amanfrafoɔ party akyi enso na de papa bi a wa asante mantam bi NDC na yɛyɛ kejetia market phase 2 mantimi anwie na yɛwura mahama na ɛyɛ krofro market yɛwura mahama na ɛyɛ ene budget a yɛyɛ wɔtwa sika sɛ yɛmfa nkɔyɛ sawia regional hospital na agenda 111 yɛnyɛ de yɛnwie na kumase ɛkwan a atwa kumase ho kanko nyina yɛnsa anyɛ de ɛnyɛ na kumase ani mbranyam na sɛbia son sɛbia nyaado wanya bibi ama wase a kausa abone kro no mo ma banfie nwotwe mo antimi anya NDC ebeye ama asante afa ne ntoma pafra asante anim abanyam a mo sa asoritia ndi asante mabunu mo na me ne mo kasa yan ne ye asante daache ye ma menom ne ye papa no mo a sebie son sebie nyaado isori a Rollins betwa ye me hwan mo ma sei ni yan ye de ye nim ne se ye ma me awo na ne ba no no ne nim ne se wo de NDC ne MPP gina na wo de asante to hɔ a asante da NDC akoma so ekyɛn MPP na MPP de bia yɛ kase ɔmo mpa asante yie no asɛm no ɛna da hɔ na asɛm wo ba ayɛ no ɛm sɛ asante babunu no akeka bi akyerɛ wura asanso paa na yɛ kyerɛ sɛ na wo ba Ashanti regional there is a certain political awakening and political reconnaissance untimi nko kan kyerɛ obi sɛ oh yɛ wo meto MPP mu enti ya wo meto MPP mu nti me de ɛyɛ me fa me ho de awura bi a sɛ bi ɔyɛ asante de hye watoto bi amane ewura asanso bo achepa mom yenkotie ne nsamra
asanso bo ache wanhunu bibia na ha adwen wanhunu sɛ na yesi national cathedral no na ha adwen but yeyi express road no ɛkɔ kuram asanso bo ache kwan na yeyi no yedi kwa wo mpasua so yedi kwa wo krom bantama asanso bo ache wo se yeyi kwan yakwa asante ene de opa bibi ade akokotoko no bole bamboy ni pa bibi de akokotoko asanso bo ache wo se wonsan Bɔɔle bambɔ ni ama mɛka nkyɛw sɛ bɛka kyerɛ me ansa na ma yɛ ama wo ɔno yɛ ama wo so wɔ nsan adan a yɛbɛsɛ sika kwa aha yɛni a yɛbɛfa kwa no so no business sɛ bɛfa so no fa so ɔman ni bɛnya wɔ so no ɛyɛ wɔ hi ana yɛn nsa mfata si yɛfa kwa yɛte saa so ana deɛ ɔtira yɛyɛ krabodwo wonam wiem wo deɛ ɔtira yɛyɛ wokɔ parliament ama soft loan enti watimi dia toka papa enti sɛ mpo fa fam na ɛbɔ amena mu a wonte ate yi ama refre owura fi ukro ma santefo owura fi one year to abama a wasenso boache nti enya express road ni yi never scan nya dey fan kosi cathedral cause I know you did not oppose it. If my memory serves me right, you never opposed it. Enti asenso boache say Express road no ye ba tu scan agu enti ye nyan enti menuanom a ye wo bantema ani menuanom Ghana fo nyina ya sensebe
menuanom ene eda ho no eye concern Ashanti youth enso de omano di sema betu dwa say owura senso bo acha sema o kan ye no on betwe nsan na se omo ne be ye dey e be chia yam sei ene ye amanyosem mamu me yamfa eye amanyo se mon kata yani emmo ade panmu MPP for tena ase hunu de eye nsese no omo hunu se yewura Mahamat mi ye kwan wi a ewi na omo wi a MPP antena opposition kra no na nya be 16 years enunti ena o ma sha ase pese omo kotete ateche ede be ye ekwan be nne no se ne me kan ye no se bi nipa bebre ye ni ate na mpani so se kwase ani ti ana agora ye dai agu ti saa frakadam politics no anamo ye no Ashanti region ekeka nsem no ne social media development obi ani ayedai obi ani ate na owura asenso bo ache ye twen sa asem wo be kan no be ba be twa san no apa achew anye sa na wotwe esim no ye ne no ebeche aya aha ena ye de ene NDC 360 dwumadie no ebesi yeda obi bia ase ye production crew camera floor mo amoboa ye me yetimi keka niema we si ani no yeda mu nyina ase nyame boa na bibia ensi a ahwefo ne atiefo nyina yeda mu nyina ase se mo agebre atena se abepem saa bre nyame boa na wotwe foforo a besim no bibia ensi a NDC 360 besa ba mafiefiem yeda mo ase ema mo ne hwa ahenewa